Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most famous and mysterious events in UFO history, the Roswell UFO Incident. For over 70 years, this event has sparked debates, theories, and a fascination with extraterrestrial life. Was there really a UFO crash in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947, or was it all just a cover-up? Today, we're examining the facts, exploring the key players, and uncovering the mystery that has captivated the world. The Roswell UFO Incident began in the summer of 1947, when something crashed near Roswell, New Mexico. The first report said it was a flying disc, immediately sparking public interest. The military quickly stepped in, and within a day, the story shifted. Instead of a UFO, the military claimed it was just a weather balloon. The story took a sharp turn when a local rancher, William Brazel, discovered the debris. He described finding strange materials, including metallic fragments that were unlike anything he had ever seen before. These materials were lightweight, shiny, and could not be bent or torn. Were these materials from an experimental military device or something more extraordinary? On July 8, 1947, the Roswell Army Airfield issued a press release claiming to have recovered a flying disc. However, this was quickly retracted. The military soon stated that the debris was actually from a weather balloon that had crashed. But many were skeptical, and the confusion only fueled more speculation. In the years following the incident, reports of UFO sightings and alien encounters began to surface, leading people to believe that the Roswell incident was a cover-up of something far more significant. The US government's secrecy and inconsistent explanations didn't help, creating fertile ground for conspiracy theories. A major turning point came in 1978, when UFO researcher Stanton Friedman interviewed Jesse Marcel, a former military intelligence officer who had been involved in the recovery of the Roswell debris. Marcel revealed that he believed the materials he saw were not from a weather balloon, but from something far more advanced. Friedman's interview with Marcel sparked a renewed interest in the Roswell incident, and in the following decades, numerous books, documentaries, and TV shows have explored the mystery. Some witnesses claimed they had seen the remains of alien bodies, while others reported strange lights in the sky the night of the crash. In the years following Marcel's interview, more whistleblowers came forward with stories about the event. They described seeing debris from the crash site, and even witnessing military personnel loading bodies into trucks. Some said the bodies were not human at all, but instead had features that resembled what we now think of as grey aliens: large heads, oversized black eyes, and small bodies. The US government's explanation was that the wreckage was from a secret military project called Mogul. This project involved high-altitude balloons designed to detect Soviet nuclear tests. According to the government, the materials found in Roswell were part of a weather balloon, and the military had to cover up the true nature of the project to avoid revealing sensitive information. However, the Mogul explanation didn't convince everyone. Critics pointed out that the debris found at Roswell didn't match the description of materials used in Mogul balloons. Furthermore, no clear evidence was ever produced to show that Mogul balloons were responsible for the crash. One of the most compelling aspects of the Roswell incident is the sheer number of eyewitnesses who claim to have seen something strange. Dozens of people reported seeing unusual lights in the sky around the time of the crash, and many claim to have seen military activity in the days that followed. Some even described military personnel cordoning off the area and preventing civilians from getting close to the crash site. In 1994, the US Air Force released a report in which it acknowledged the Roswell incident but dismissed the idea of a UFO crash. The report claimed that the materials found were likely from a secret military balloon experiment, not an alien spacecraft. However, this report raised further questions rather than putting the issue to rest. One of the most enduring pieces of evidence for UFO enthusiasts is the testimony of people who claim to have seen the wreckage firsthand. One witness, Glenn Dennis, a local mortician, claimed to have been told by a nurse that she had seen the bodies of extraterrestrials at the Roswell base. Dennis also reported that the military had confiscated the bodies and that the nurse was sworn to secrecy. In 1997, the US Air Force released a second report, this time addressing the claims of alien bodies. The report stated that the alien bodies seen by witnesses were likely mannequins used in high-altitude balloon tests. This explanation didn't sit well with many who believed that the bodies were not human and that the government was covering up the truth. The public's fascination with the Roswell UFO incident continues to this day. From books to documentaries, films, and even popular TV shows, the Roswell incident remains one of the most enduring UFO mysteries. People continue to speculate about what really happened in 1947 and whether the government has been hiding the truth all along. What makes the Roswell incident particularly compelling is the sheer number of witnesses and the persistence of the mystery. Over the decades, more than 600 people have come forward with claims of seeing unusual things in Roswell, including the wreckage, strange lights in the sky, and even alien bodies. Roswell's role in UFO lore cannot be overstated. For many people, it's the defining event of the modern UFO phenomenon. The incident sparked a wave of interest in extraterrestrial life and the possibility of government cover-ups. It was the Roswell incident that set the stage for later UFO investigations, such as the Phoenix Lights and the 2004 Tic Tac UFO encounter. But despite all the speculation and the numerous theories, the truth about what happened in Roswell in 1947 remains elusive. While the government has offered explanations and documents, no conclusive proof has ever been presented that definitively explains the events. As we move into the present day, the Roswell UFO incident continues to captivate new generations of enthusiasts. With the growing interest in UFOs and extraterrestrial life, the incident remains an iconic moment in the history of UFO investigations. What we do know is that something extraordinary happened in Roswell in 1947, but whether it was a crash involving extraterrestrials or a secret military operation remains a question that has yet to be answered. The mystery persists, and the Roswell UFO incident continues to be a subject of intense debate and investigation. No matter where you stand on the issue, the Roswell incident is a key part of the ongoing conversation about UFOs and the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The fact that it continues to captivate the public imagination decades later is a testament to its lasting impact on UFO culture and the quest for the truth. Thank you for joining us as we investigate one of the most famous and controversial UFO incidents in history. The truth may still be out there, but for now, the mystery of Roswell remains as fascinating as ever. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, sometimes the biggest questions are the ones that remain unanswered.